So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take a data frame that looks like this, where the middle is a bunch of different statistics and the right is the values, and spread it out and make wide data, where like each of these in this column, so population and area, would be different column names, and then the values would go in the corresponding area. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our DF. I'm going to first load in library tidyverse so that I can have access to the dplyr pipe function. So then I can use that function. So I can do Control Shift M, and that's going to give me the pipe function. And what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to use spread. And so spread is the inverse function to gather. If you don't know how to use gather, I will leave a link in the description below for how to use gather. So spread is going to take in the key and the value. And so the key is what you want to now become your columns, and the value is the column that you now want to fill in under that new column. So in this case, our key would be statistic, and our value is actually going to be value because that's what I named it. So if we do Shift Enter and run this, you can see that we now get all of our columns are the different values that are under statistic, and then that is appropriately filling in. So you can see Alabama's population is 3,615 here, and Alabama's population is 3,615 over here as well. So it all correctly filled it back in. So now if you wanted to be able to do something like a grouped bar chart or something like that, you'd be able to use this data set for that. And if we actually want to be able to access this data set, so if you can see if I run df, it's still the long data here. So if we want to be able to access this data, all we have to do is assign it to a variable. So if I want to do df wide and run that, and now all I have to do is do df wide and I get access to this data here. Again, if you want to see how to do the reverse of this and do gather to create long data, check out the video on your screen now.